What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. We're here representing Venom Corp. Today, about to do another unboxing on the channel for Sandland, the Collector's Edition for Xbox Series X, but also available on Xbox One, PS4, and PS5. So if you want one of these, definitely check it out. BandaiNamcoStore.com. We still have some left, but this Collector's Edition isn't as big as previous ones I've done in the past. See, just a physical copy and the figurine. But first, we're gonna start off with the physical copy of the game. Plastic on this one was extra tough compared to other ones, so I had to get like a different key this time, and yeah, kind of rough trying to pull the plastic off this one. Also, for those of you who don't know, Akira Toriyama worked on Sandland. Rest in peace, Akira Toriyama. He did a really good job. The development team behind it is the same team that worked on One Piece Odyssey, which I covered completely on the channel. And he's also behind Dragon Ball Z, so if you guys like Dragon Ball, definitely check it out. I played maybe 2 hours of the game and I enjoyed every minute of it. So yeah, if you guys like that action RPG, it's kind of like anime meets Mad Max. Pretty cool. Alright, so inside here, all we have is a disc. It's no manual. Of course, we live in an era where manuals aren't really the thing anymore. Sometimes you do get something like that. All the time. But pretty much that's the disc. Alright, so next up we have the exclusive Beelzebub figurine based by SH Figurarts. Now, hopefully you guys know who they are. They've been around for a while. They do figurines for like every anime you could think of. Actually just bought my girlfriend Sailor Moon one. Pretty cool. You can like do cool things with them, make them move in ways that the normal regular toys cannot, and you can detach limbs and heads and accessories and stuff like that. They're really good. Now their toys, say toys, the figurines a little more on the pricier side, but you can catch them on deals all the time on Amazon. Kind of damaged that. I think I damaged that. Hopefully not. Let me know what happens, but the art on this is pretty decent too. So when I opened this, I did not expect it to be the way it is. I'm like, all right, so I'm gonna have a figurine, kind of like when I had the Gen from Tekken 8. I'm like, it's gonna be one big figurine. I can put one thing on it, take one thing off, stand them up, boom, done. No, as you see, there's 2 extra faces. There's 2 capes. There's like 2 or 3 sets of hands. There's a lot in here for this little guy. Pretty much that pose you can do with him if you want. I chose to do something else with it. You guys will see it visually once I get to that part. I did something different when I equipped him with those hands. Also, after playing with this for a little bit, thinking about buying more from this company. I've seen the Super Saiyan 4 from them and a few other figurines, so it might be cool to have for a background, you know what I mean? Put them behind glass though. Now, so I didn't have my little cutter I normally have. So I was using a key and that was a bad move. I recommend do not do that. As you see, I'm just like messing the box up really bad. So don't use a key if you can. All of that Sandland is written in the Dragon Ball font. All right, so it was kind of rough getting this, or should I say these, the entire figurine out of this plastic. So yeah, it's really rough. Actually, it's not as rough or hard as it seems. I guess I was just too impatient and just grabbing all over the place, because I had the same situation happen with Jen from Tekken 8 Collector's Edition. Also, I have a boxer for that too. Playlist at the bottom, guys. Check it out. There's other unboxings. There will be unboxings updated, or shall I say uploaded, Monday through Fridays around the afternoon every day. Oh yeah, all you gotta do is pull from the top. And that's simple, like seriously, that's simple. But yeah. And that just falls right out. So I was hoping that this this base right there, the Sandland base, had like something to attach to his foot to hold him still, but it doesn't. So you have to, I mean, I wouldn't recommend gluing him, of course, but you have to really make him stand like firm and like bounce him a certain way. Make sure he's flat on his feet, and just, I guess, nothing to tip him over. And yeah, a little flexible here though. Some kicks here, little punches if you want. Also, for those who are watching the playthrough of this, I only did 2 parts. I did plan to cover the entire game. I kind of pulled back on it because of it's very time consuming. So I'm sorry about that. Apologize. Maybe I'll go back to it one day. Maybe I won't. But I hope you guys still enjoyed the playthrough, and I hope you guys decided to buy the game yourself. So this part right here, right? Now, with his hat and them 2 faces, you have to, I don't know, pull the bandana around, well, the goggles off his head, but for some reason I felt like I couldn't get it off, and I felt like I was about to break it. It was gonna pop. So I just stopped. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna leave that alone. And I'll start putting, I'll show you the faces eventually anyway. But yeah, that pretty much was the issue with that. I was able to detach the hands, the arms. Couldn't take his face off. That was pretty rough. So, I was able to get the cape on and off. Everything else was fine. Just that kind of scared me for a bit. I couldn't really get a good grip on it, and I felt like I was going to break it. So yeah, I chickened out on that one. You guys can try it out when you get it. I don't want to break it. This thing itself, I think the game is what, $60 game or $70 game, and this edition was like $130. So you're pretty much paying mostly for him. Also, if you guys ever heard of a game called Go Eggman, not tried out. It was originally for Super NES. It reminds me a lot of Beelzebub, or vice versa. They remind me of each other. He looks more like Trunks from Dragon Ball Z. Well, he has Trunks hairstyle, but he looks like a demon. He has like the no eyebrows like Beelzebub. He has the pointy ears. You use a sword, you use a gun. It was a platformer for Super NES. I recently found the game out last year, and it was cool. It was hard, but it was cool to see Akira Toriyama's work, you know, in a different type of format, different type of game. Instead of like Dragon Quest and Dragon Ball and Chrono Trigger, and of course this Sandland, Dr. Slump, all those other cool games and animes and mangas from Akira Toriyama. But detaching the hands is extra easy. Like, I was kind of paranoid too. I thought I was gonna break it, but it's really easy to detach them and attach them. Same as arms, the head. It feels like you're breaking it. At least when I took the head off, it felt like I was really breaking it. But of course, as you see, I did not break it. I've never had a figurine like this before. I mean, I'm not really big on stuff like that. I'm starting to like them more now, especially with the Funko Pops and getting more figures. Played with toys a lot as a kid. Had some Dragon Ball toys, some Power Rangers, stuff like that, and none of them were ever made like how these were made, these figurines. I recommend, do not let any kids play with these, or you will never see your parts again. I was wondering why were the hands like this, but as I seen like the art on the box, on the website, that's how he runs. He has his hands straight out like that, flat out like that. People say if you run with your hands like that, you move faster. It helps you move faster. And one thing came to mind. I thought fusion dance. The moment I seen his hands like that, I wasn't thinking anything about running. I was like, okay, fusion, and that's pretty cool, you know. Just this on him, you know. Give him like a little Dragon Ball Z stance, a little Z Fighter stance going there. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching my Sandland Collector's Edition unboxing on the channel. Really appreciate it. There will be more unboxings coming for different type of games and all type of cool stuff. If you guys decide to get it, it's a fun thing. Definitely hide it, put it aside, and keep it from kids. As always, guys, take care, stay safe, and I hope to see you guys again in the next one. Peace.